So I was just saying your goals. So you can talk about your new coach that you're coaching again. Just keep talking about it on your page and your challenge groups and the program you're doing. Use social media the right way, and then run your free groups because that's going to create value. All the information is there for that. You guys can team up together, Becky and Monica, because you guys have gone through your training together. So the great thing about this is you end up becoming really good friends with the people that you never knew. And so if you guys kind of like start chatting back and forth, you can, use each other. Becky may read something and share it with Monica. Like you guys should, excuse me for 1 second. Jagger, sit down. My friend Colleen, I don't know if you guys know who Colleen Devine is, but she's in TNT, and her and I signed up together and went through the training with Brooke together, and now we do groups together, and we're like really good friends. She's flown down twice, and we've gone to Super Saturdays together, and now we're going to Nashville, Tennessee, the end of July together. So it's just funny how this stuff happens and works out. So you guys can get together and run free groups and work together to kind of grow your business. And we call it success partners. So I don't know if you've seen that term yet, but that is an example of it. What else? So another goal is to ultimately, if you're serious about this as a business if you're serious about doing this, and wanting to build a business with it, Emerald rank is where you want to go with that. And being an Emerald is when you have 2 coaches signed up underneath you. It's not that hard to do. One of those people is going to be your spouse, and another one could be somebody who wants to sign up for the discount or just work the business. But until you get to Emerald, you're not going to really see any benefit from the business side. You'll make commissions off of anything you sell, like challenge packs or basic programs, or that kind of thing. But Emerald is where you actually say, okay, like I'm showing my sponsor and my upline that I'm serious about this. I want to be part of this team. And that is how we know who to spend our time with and how to help you grow your business. So you also, at that point, when you become Emerald, you're eligible for free leads from the company, Success Club, commissions. There's money there to be given out. So that's when stuff starts happening, when you're Emerald rank. And then your next goal after that would be, well, not necessarily after that, but running your first challenge group is something that you want to be have on your radar for down the road. You want to be doing challenge groups like I'm doing. Don't panic about that. I have coaches who signed up a year ago and are still running challenge groups with me. Depends on the coach. Sometimes they want you to do it right away. At this point where I am, I'm okay with having people in my groups until it gets to the point where I need to say, okay, they're getting too big. So I've had to do that to some people. Sorry, Jen. But, at some point it's time, and Jen's running her own group and doing well with it. So eventually that will happen. So, and then you want to achieve Success Club. So achieving Success Club every month is just selling 3 challenge packs. So that is something that you should be aiming for. And then that will lead into Success Starters. And that is your first 3 months of your business. If you hit Success Club, then you get what's called Success Starters. And then you get some special perks from the company. And one of those things being a free ticket to Summit for the following year. So these are just some things that you want to look forward to and have set up for yourself, and know that these are things that you should be working towards. So other than that, that's kind of everything I have to say. I think we covered everything else in the training, and you guys would have gotten a new coach welcome email from your coaches when you signed up, or your sponsor, and that would have told you how to set up your direct deposit, how to, what was the other stuff I had written down here from before? You would have been given information on a W-8 Ben form. Everybody needs to fill that out for tax purposes and send that into Beachbody Compliance. If you haven't gotten that yet from your sponsor, then just ask them about it. It's just a paper you print off. It's super easy. You actually print one paper off as is, and then you'll print another one off and just kind of delete all of the info out and use this one as a guide, and then it tells you exactly what to put in. It's like straightforward as anything. And then the other thing is the direct seller's license. And I know Ontario doesn't need a direct seller's license, so Becky's off the hook. But Monica, you will need a direct seller's license in the province of Nova Scotia. And actually there's a few other provinces that need it as well. You need to have a direct seller's permit in order to do sales and that kind of thing. So it's $50 for the year. But I know that when I signed up last April, it ended up, I sent in the money order for $50 and they sent me back a check for like $29 because it had already been part way through the year. So it's not, it wouldn't be $50 for you now. And then you just make the check out to the Minister of Finance and you send the check or money order and the direct seller's license forms to Beachbody, and then they send them to the province. You may have already done this, I don't know. I'm just going to tell you anyway. And then you send them to the province, or they send them to the province, and then probably in like 6 months' time, because it takes forever, you get a little card that just said, you know, your name, my name, Kelly Underwood, employed by Beachbody, and direct seller's permit. So it's really simple to do, and you just send them off. And then until you do those things, you will not get a paycheck. So you can still be making money, and it just sits in your Beachbody account until you get those things done, and you send it in, and then they'll start paying you every week. We get paid every Thursday, I believe, Thursday or Friday, and it goes direct deposit into your bank account. So if you end up, you know, signing people up and that kind of thing prior to you getting that done, it's okay. When you get it done, they'll just release the check to you then. So it's kind of like a little savings account. So just make sure that you get that done. And, oh, one other thing I wanted to say too, so I forgot this part. Posting on social media. There is something somewhere, and I haven't been able to find it yet, that lists how to post and what to post. So when you're starting out, if you're thinking like, what the hell am I supposed to be posting? Like, I really don't know. It's as simple as, so they say you should be posting 3 to 5 times a day. 5 is on the like higher end. You know, as a new coach, I would think that would be a bit much. You don't want to like scare people off, but 3 times a day is probably sufficient. So you could start off, and I did this faithfully for the first 6 to 8 months of my business, every single day. I did a motivational quote when I first woke up in the morning, and I used just like Canva or PicMonkey to kind of make it my own. So I would look for a quote that I liked, and then I would create it with my name underneath, and I would share that to my page. So at 8 o'clock every single day when I woke up, I would share a motivational post of some sort. And then around 11 o'clock, people are sitting at their desks, you know, at work or at home scrolling through Facebook before lunch, and they're getting hungry. So I might share like a favorite recipe that I thought, you know, was somewhat healthy around that time on my page. And it doesn't have to be one that is in our groups. It can be something that you think looks good. Share a picture of your lunch is fine too. If you're sitting at work or wherever, take a picture of your breakfast and save it and share it at 11:30 and say, this is what I had for breakfast today. It could be a quick lunch. And then around 3 o'clock, you could post something cute or funny, like a joke or a question to people. Some people will show a picture of, I don't know, I'm trying to think of something off the top of my head, 2 nail polish colors. A and B, which one do you think I should use for my new summer? I don't know if they're into nail polish. That's something I would do for my new summer color. And people will comment below. It's just a way to get people to start coming to your page, commenting on your page, because the more you get people commenting, the more your stuff is going to show up on their friends' news feeds and so on. So the idea is to get yourself out there for people to see, hey, I'm a Beachbody coach and this is what I'm doing. And then around 8 o'clock-ish is probably the best time to post your most meaningful your most meaningful posts. So I use evening after supper. People are kind of sitting around, lazing around their house. They're more apt to be relaxed and looking at their Facebook. That's when I post my call outs for coaching, my call outs for challenge groups. That's when I post anything that is heartfelt, where I've like got a longer post or I want people to see it. Things that I call my big posts. I save those for that time. That being said, I don't ever post anything that I want people to see on Friday night or Saturday night, because people are just so busy on the weekends. I tend to just use easier posts at that time, something quick just to kind of show people, hey, I'm here. I might post like a sweaty workout selfie on a Saturday afternoon, or, you know, whatever you want to do. But anything that you want people to see that's big, share that when people during the work week. And Sunday evenings are a really good time for call outs and that kind of thing, because people have just, you know, done whatever all weekend, drank, binge ate, and that kind of thing. So they might be sitting there kind of feeling crappy and wanting to change and do something, you know, to help themselves and create a better life. So those are really good times. And that's pretty much it. That's all I have for you guys. So you can, I've got about 10 minutes for questions if you have anything. Go ahead, ask away. I know you have questions. I know there's questions. There has to be. Do you guys know like where to find your links for your coaching if somebody wants to sign up? Do you know where to find all that stuff?
I asked Jennifer the other day.
Okay, so you have that, you're good to go with that?
I have that.
Okay, Becky, do you know how to do that yet?
Yeah.
You have it?
Yeah.
Oh, good. I'm impressed, you guys. Okay. So,
go ahead.
No, go ahead.
So when you talked about the signing people and stuff, when you were talking about reaching ranks and stuff, is it better to do a certain amount per month and leave some for like the next? Do you know what I mean?
I do know what you mean, because I did that. When I first started, my goal was to hit Success Club 5. So once I hit Success Club 5 as a new coach, I would try to wait until the next month, because as a new coach, my goal was to get Success Starters. And that was to hit Success Club for my first 3 months. When you become an Emerald coach, you'll want to change that. And I'll tell you more down the road why you'll want to change that. And you'll want your goal to be more Success Club 10. Because when you hit Success Club 10 as an Emerald, you get free commissions from the company. So it's called Success Club Leads. So somebody may just show up in your back office that bought, I don't know, 3 bags of Shakeology or a challenge pack, and you don't know them. Beachbody just gave you that customer and gave you those commissions. So that's something that when you get to that point, we'll talk about, and you'll understand it a little bit more then. But yeah, I did that at first. I don't know if it's the right or wrong way. It also allowed me not to get overwhelmed with signing up too many people at once, so that I could spend my time on them and kind of be fair, you know, and give them enough of my attention, but also not enough that I took from myself and from what I needed to do. So yeah, I think that, Jen, did you do that when you first started too?
What were you saying? Sorry, I was checking into the coaching.
That's okay. My baby's screaming. Can you guys hear her? When you first signed up, like, was your goal initially to just hit Success Club 5 and then you would hold off and try to like save people for the next month?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I did too. I just found that, yeah.
Because it can be overwhelming when you don't know all the answers to everything.
What?
When you don't know all the answers to everything in the beginning and people are asking you, you're like, oh shit.
Yeah. So yeah, it might be, it's probably, that I think that that's a nice goal for you guys to have, is just to hit Success Club 5 for your first first 3 months. And I just want to say this right quick. In order to hit Success Club, it's signing up 3 people with a challenge pack, but you also have to be on an HD order of something. So whether it's Shakeology every single month, or one of the, I think the 3-day refresh might count, or one of the performance lines, you have to be on a personal home direct order every month. And what was the other thing? I'm finding it hard to concentrate because my child is screaming. I feel bad. Can you guys give me 1 second to just let me go lay him down right quick? I'll be 2 seconds. Sorry. So it is home direct of your own order, 3 challenge packs, and I'm having a major brain fart. There was a 3rd one. Is that it? Jen? I feel so stupid right now.
No, my child's doing the same thing right now.
I can hear her. I know, it's so distracting. Like, anyway, if I think of it afterwards, if there's something else, I'm sorry, you guys. I'm totally sidetracked. He's good now, but now I'm flustered. So yeah, you can get your leads that way. So, and that's how you have to be to hit Success Club. Home direct Shakeology, and sign up 3 people. I think that's it.
Oh, you need to be on BOD.
Sorry?
BOD.
Not Beachbody On Demand?
Yeah.
Not, yeah, to hit Success Club though, you don't have to be. Once you become Emerald, you do. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So, yeah, so that's it. It's simple as that. And it is just signing up 3 people and being on Home Direct Shakeology. And that will give you Success Club 5.
So we ourselves have to be on Home Direct for Shakeology to get that?
To hit Success Club every month, you have to be on Home Direct Shakeology or some other auto shipment that's coming to you, so that you get a personal volume of 50.
Okay.
Or it might be 90. But that doesn't mean, like, if you're not on Shakeology every month, that doesn't mean that you can't coach. It's just to hit Success Club. That's what they recommend. And hitting Success Club for your first 3 months, basically it's saying, like, you're setting yourself up. If you keep doing this every month, you're bound to have a successful company. So the business sets it up that way, and then they reward you every month. So every month, like last month, I think for everybody who hit Success Club, we got, was it an apron, a Shakeology apron? One time when we hit Success Club, we all got the entire P90X program. So P90X Agility, P90X, and P90X2 was bundled. There was like 3 programs that you mail it to you. You get prizes all the time. It's amazing. Another one, we just got another one too. Oh, a tote bag. So when you rank advanced, you get little gifts. When you, like, there's bonuses, there's all kinds of things. The company puts on different contests throughout the year that you can be involved in. It's really fun. So yeah, so that's just how you hit Success Club, but it doesn't mean that you don't. A mistake that I made at the very beginning was I didn't realize that I had to be on Home Direct Shakeology, so I actually didn't hit Success Club my first 3 months. And it wasn't because I didn't want to be on Shakeology every month, but I just had an extra bag. So I stopped it for a month, not knowing, because I thought if I sold the challenge pack that would give me my personal volume. I was just given the wrong information by somebody else, so I missed out on that opportunity. But I learned from my own mistake, and that's why I want to make sure that you guys know that you have to be on in order to hit it, because I was disappointed, but it all worked out. It's fine. Any other questions?
But as a new coach, it's only 50 PV, right? And then
50 PV for them, right?
yeah.
Yep.
And then 90 as an emerald.
As an Emerald 90, exactly. All right, so I'm gonna wrap this up, and if you guys don't have any more questions, and I'm gonna add you guys to our 14-day business trainer. So it's just kind of an extension of what you've been doing. In the pinned post portion of the group, you'll see where it says post 1, post 2. So click on post 1 in the pinned post. It will take you right to the post down on the page. When you finish doing that, comment below. You'll see some other coaches who have been working on it. Everybody's kind of at their own pace at this point, or they've finished it. Go to post 2, it'll bring it up, comment on that, tag your sponsor in it when you finish so that they know. That is one group for sure that you want to make sure you're tagging your sponsor in so that they see it, because otherwise we're not going to see it. And try to do that training, and you'll graduate from that, and then we'll move on to the Emerald training. So that's awesome. It was super great meeting you guys, and thank you for coming on the call, and I will be talking to you soon.
Thank you.
Okay, night.